Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Hornets Nest. I am Brett Taylor, and I'd like to welcome you into the 2022 Westfield Lady Hornet softball season. Westfield comes in on the young season here to this home opener, 2-0, beating Mary Persons and Union Grove earlier this past weekend, and they will take on the Lady Royals of Bleckley County, coming over from Cochran, Georgia, and they'll have tall number 3 Sydney Langdon in the circle today for the Lady Hornets, and we're about to get set here for live action right here from the Hornets Nest. So we're going to try to bring you some different camera shots, but unfortunately having a little bit of trouble with that, but we'll continue to work on that throughout the season, and we're about set here for softball. Sydney Langdon comes set, and she will fire, and that pitch pops out of the glove, and ball number 1. I will get you the starters here shortly. Still trying to get everything settled up. Pitch number 2 coming on the way, and that in there for strike 1, 1-1 the count. And this should get, as far as the broadcast goes, better and better each week. We'll be bringing you this game here live tonight. There's a bunt down being fielded right there, and the out, that was first baseman number 44, Kate Raines. So a good job right there fielding her position, and out number 1 here for the Lady Hornets in the early going. Craig at the plate here for the Lady Royals, and Langdon comes set. That one grounded over to the shortstop. Throw on the way, and an out. That's shortstop number 10, Kate Hardy. So a good play right there from the shortstop for the Lady Hornets, and 2 quick outs here on just 4 pitches for Sydney Langdon. Hardy over to Raines for that play. That put out, that 6-3 put out. That ball is high. Lineup as well. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count now. Langdon comes set. And that pitch a little high and outside. 2-1 the count. So things are starting to kick off here at the Westfield School. You got already 2 games of softball under your belt. First football game will be next Friday over in Albany, as that one skied over here into right field, and the catch made by number 12. That is Lauren Davidson, who also is in the circle from time to time for the Lady Hornets. So she'll retire the third out there in the first top half of the first inning, and we will head to a quick break and come back with the bottom of the first inning right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare and its exceptional advanced services at hhc.org.
And welcome back into the Hornets Nest. Westfield coming to the plate here, in the lineup will look like this. I'd like to thank our sponsor of the starting lineups, Sonova Securities. And we'll take a look at that starting lineup here for the Lady Hornets. Leading off, number 2, the second baseman, Madison Hammock. Batting second, the third baseman, number 18, Emmy Diehm. And batting third in the inning will be the catcher, number 14, Carly Knowles. Playing first base and batting fourth will be number 44, Kate Rains. In the circle tonight, and batting fifth, number 3, Sydney Langdon. Playing shortstop, batting sixth will be number 10, Kate Hardy. Playing center field and batting seventh will be number 7, Riley Nelson. Batting eighth and playing right field will be number 12, Lauren Davidson. And playing left field, batting ninth will be number 21, Sadie Knight. That's your lineup here for the Lady Hornets. And set to lead off will be number 2, Madison Hammock. And I will try to pick up the names for Bleckley County. I do not have a roster, unfortunately, for them, and I could not find it online. So that pitch high for number 18 from Bleckley, and we'll roll with it as best we can. So 1-0 the count. Madison Hammock at the plate. She's the second baseman, or basewoman. That pitch high again, 2-0 the count quickly. And that pitch low, 3-0. So right now, not sure, we've got something going on here. Looks like we're going to have a visit from the coach here from Bleckley. And the 3-0 count, high and outside. So that'll put a runner on first base to start. And that is not what you wanted if you are Bleckley County. Number 18, the third baseman, Emmy Diehm. Hammock acts like she's going to run, and she does not. And that pitch low, 2-0. And that one grounded sharply through the 5-hole there. Runners move up to first and second. And so runners now at, again, and that one skied down the right field line. So that ball fouled high. Knowles goes after that one. And that ball thrown all the way to the plate, so runner's just going to move up to every base. Will be loaded. That one, number 3, the pitcher, Sydney Langdon, will be at the plate for the Hornets. And that one grounded to shortstop. No play to be had, and that will play to run. Infield hit for Langdon. And that will score a run. So it looks like Langdon going to get a courtesy runner. Langdon going to get a courtesy runner. And now up to the plate for the Lady Hornets, and a strike in there. 10, the shortstop, Kate Hardy. That one grounded out to second base. gets the runner over at first, and another run scores. So 2-0 for the Lady Hornets with 2 outs in the inning. Runners on second and third. And to the plate will be the center fielder, number 7, Riley Nelson. That one fouled back. 0-1 to count here to Nelson. 2 runners in scoring position for the Lady Hornets. Nelson would love nothing more than to plate those 2 runs. 1-1 to count. So I've established that the pitcher's name is Addie. And good base hit. That will plate another run for the Lady Hornets. So 2 out, runner on second, and to the plate will be a base hit, but that is Lauren Davidson. And holding up, good throw from the right fielder. So runners on first and third. So runners on first and will be the left fielder, number 21, Sadie Knight. That was Lauren Davidson who just had. And she's going to go down to short, and she's going to take second. The shortstop caught the ball, trying to keep the runner from going home. Davidson swipes second in the process. So Sadie Knight has the same opportunity that Nelson had earlier 2 batters ago. 2 runners in scoring position on second and third. And that pitch low, 1-0 the count. On the right field line. And a catch. Right fielder, that will end the inning, but Westfield picks up 4 in the the bottom of the first. Second, you're watching Hornet Softball right here, Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities. Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
Westfield is a challenging.
And welcome back. Looks like it's number 21, first name Riley, and I think last name Haley possibly. So she takes strike number 1 from Langdon. Your score 4-0. Lady Hornets on top. That one's in for strike 1. And it's 1-1 to count. JV contest. Westfield won, I believe, 8-1. There's a swing and a miss, way ahead for Sydney Langdon. Second inning, and now Varsity Lady Hornets on top, already 4-0 after one. That one high and away, 2-2. Sydney Langdon, Lady Wildcat commit. Going to go up to Lexington and play her softball, and there's a strikeout for the first out of the second inning. 1 up, 1 down here for Langdon. For 18, I believe that's a pitcher, Addison. I believe he said Bills, possibly. I am going to try to get that. That one popped up, fouled. 0-1 to count. And that one in there for a strike. Langdon. Heat. 0-2 the count. One. That first one must not have been a strike. It must have been a outside or bounced. Trying to see if Coach Fowler can hook me up with the lineup from Bleckley. That pitch outside, 2-2 the count. And that pitch Langdon inning. I believe it's number 11. First name Sarah. I could not make out the last name. That pitch inside and low. 1-0 the count. Oh, no, it's Sierra, not Sarah. Excuse me. So Sierra at the plate. That pitch high. So 2-0 all of a sudden. Right down Broadway. 2-1 the count. And that pitch in there. Good play right there. And a quick 3 up, 3 out. The Royals in the top of the second inning will head to the bottom half. No run for the Hornets. And the Lady Hornets will come to the work.
What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. Teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost, because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can.
And back to the top of the lineup here. It's Madison Hammock will lead off this bottom of the second inning. Excuse me. I know the count. Hit down the left field line, just foul. Right there in the shadows. So 1-1 the count. Hammock reached on a walk, I think, the first time. That one fouled back. First base side. 1-2 the count. Side the catcher, and now out to center field here. Caught right in front of us, and a good play by number 12 from Bleckley. First out in the inning. So that'll bring up the third baseman, Emi Diem. That pitch high. 1-0 the count. And that one fouled back, 1-1 right behind her. That change up right there. Good play by Coach Weatherington. Looking like Ron Washington down the third base. Battling here, 1-2. In the head of Westfield's hitter, just outside. 2-2 the count. Good pitch right there. Trying to get her to chase. But Diem does not offer. And that one flied out to right field. She camps up under it, and out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here. A very different inning for the Lady Royals. So number 14, Carly Knowles, now at the plate here for the Lady Hornets. Ooh, rocket right back up the middle. Good job by the center fielder getting to it quickly, but a good hit right there by Knowles. Number 44, Kate Raines, now up for the Hornets. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for Carly. You got Sydney Langdon on deck for the Lady Hornets as well. That one right underneath the glove of the second baseman. So one pitch, I'm assuming that's going to go as an error. But I believe it's Langdon up. That one to the right fielder. She makes a good catch and retires aside for Westfield. Langdon flies out with 2 runners on, and we will head to the Westfield still up 4-0 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high quality. Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Each patient in our system has a unique list of care needs and a unique care plan, and it takes all the employees in our organization to understand those needs, both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare.
Here is Westfield leads 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Langdon set, ready to go, and strike one right off the bat here in the top of the 3rd inning. She's been ahead of most hitters. She did have one deep count last inning and was able to strike out that batter. We'll see if she continues her dominance. That pitch just off the plate outside, 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. So 1-2 quickly. Langdon has faced the minimum in this game so far. And there is a one. Langdon. There's that pitch low and inside, gets away from the catcher. 1-0 the count. So I just got the lineup for Bleckley, so hopefully I'll be able to. That pitch is offered out in there. Strike one, 1-1 the count here. So I'm going to try to figure out who we have at the plate. I'll have to look at So 1-1 the count here. Langdon swing and a miss. Popping the mitt there. Woo. Lots of heat on that. So 1-2 the count quickly. Going for strikeout number 2 in this inning. And there's a swing and a miss. Outside pitch, but couldn't lay off. 2 outs in the inning. So now up at the plate will be the third baseman, number 20, Emmy Williams for Bleckley. That pitch high, 1-0 the count. That pitch in there catches the count. Good it up here. She's been mostly high in the zone, but right there catches the low part. See how Williams adjusts. That pitch outside, she lays off. 2-1 to count. That pitch low. So 3-1 the count. Chance to get their first base runner of the game here for the Lady Royals. Williams. And she does get on base. So Williams draws a walk, and that will be the first base runner for the Lady Royals. And then that will bring up the top of the lineup here for the Lady Royals. Number Key Anderson to the plate. We'll see how Sydney rebounds here. First walk of the game. That one bunted. Thrown out at first. And that will end the inning. Bleckley, they strand one. They get it on a walk. No hits in the inning, no errors, no runs scored. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Westfield still leads 4-0 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. First pitch there as number 10 fouls out. So I bring up number 7, Riley Nelson, for the Lady Hornets. That one popped up on the infield. Nelson right to the catcher. So 2 up, 2 down. Good for 18, Addison Hill. So now up for the Lady Hornets will be number 12, the right fielder, Lauren Davidson. And she walks or gets hit by a pitch. So that'll put a runner on first base. And to the plate will be number 21, Sadie Knight, the left fielder. And that out put away by the second baseman there for Bleckley County. That is number 13, Kenna Bowman. So 3 up, 3 down. Well, excuse me, 4 up, 3 down. And we will head to the top of the 4th inning. Westfield still on top, 4-0, right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities. Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
And we are back. And number 12, the center fielder, Jordan Craig, is up. That pitch misses for ball 1. That pitch misses for ball 2. 2-0 to count. See the Westfield dugout there. That pitch offered at strike 1. Now there's a swing and a miss. That one grounded. And that on to first for out number 1. Excuse me, out number 2. No, that's the first out of the inning. So now up will be number 2, Rebecca Bowling, the catcher. That pitch inside and catches the plate. So 0-1 the count. That pitch out and away, 1-1 the count. That pitch gets away from from Knowles behind the plate. So 2-1 the count. That pitch outside, 3-1 the count. Forcing Sydney to work a little bit more here. Good job by Bowling. That pitch in there, 3-2 the count. 2 inside pitches has gotten Bowling, or else she'd be on first in this inning. This at bat. Payoff. That one skied. Foul. No cars hit. So we'll set it back up and do it again. 3-2 the count. Lady Hornets lead 4-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. And that one up and away, and she surrenders her second walk of the evening. Only the second runner on base for the Lady Royals. Coach Weatherington giving some instructions out there. Got to think that Sydney is a little frustrated. And now to the plate will be number 21, Riley Haley. Take off running, so 0-1 the count. Not sure what we got here, if we got a change at pitcher or no. Maybe we had an equipment malfunction. Coach Weatherington walking back over to the dugout. Westfield going to get back in their positions, and with the 0-1 count. Haley at the plate. And that pitch on the outside corner, 0-2 the count. And right now, Langdon just needs to focus on the plate. She takes care of business there, should be all right. And that one fouled, behind on it. Knowles chases it down. Langdon comes set. That pitch high, couldn't get her to chase. 1-2 the count. It's a good pitch to throw, though. Get her to chase outside the zone. Don't give her anything she can drive. Especially up 0-2. You're way ahead. Now 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout for the senior Langdon. And the Hornets have 2 outs with a runner on first base. 2 walks in the game so far for Langdon. Now up will be the pitcher, number 18, Addison Hill. And she is thrown out at second base. A great throw by Knowles, and that will end the inning. So one runner gets thrown out at second. The only way she reached was due to a walk, and Westfield doesn't allow any runs or hits in that top half of the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Lady Hornet softball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Each patient in our system has a unique list of care needs and a unique care plan, and it takes all the employees in our organization to understand those needs, both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare and its exceptional advanced services at hhc.org. Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering.
And welcome back into the Hornets' Nest. Lady Hornets on top. Here 4-0. Hornets have cooled off since the hot start, but they'll be right back to the top of the lineup with number 2. So Hammock at the plate. Zone to Hammock tonight. That pitch high. 2-0 the count. Hammock, prototypical softball leadoff hitter, other than the fact that she's not a lefty. So you're not seeing a whole lot of slap bunting, but she's tough to get out. And there's a hit to the center fielder. Good play out here by number 2. That's a tough angle for us. It'll be number 18, Emmy Diem, and she fouls one back. 0-1 the count. And that pitch high. 1-1 the count. And that pitch low. 2-1 the count. So another difficult matchup here for Hill. And that one may be gone, and it is a home run for Diem. She turned into that one, I tell you what. Wish we could have got a better angle on that, but it was to our right side. Hard for us to really get that camera angle on it, but it was a line shot. She tattooed that one. So that brings the score to 5-0 for the Lady Hornets. So 1 out in the inning. And now to the plate will be number 14, the catcher, Carly Knowles. Coach Weatherington giving some instructions over there. Addison Hill having to settle back down. That pitch, a ball, 1-0 the count. Knowles rockets one to shortstop. Good play and gets her out. Good job right there from the shortstop, number 11, Sierra Frenzel. So 2 outs in the inning, 1 run in, 5-0 your score, and to the plate will be number 44. That's Kate Raines, the first baseman. 0-1 the count. Strike pitch to Raines. And that one skied down first base side. So 0-2. Had a tough first inning, and Westfield jumped on her, but she's been pretty solid since. Only the DM home run. It's really anything additional that the Hornets have been able to get. And that one, a home run, no doubter. Wow. That is a bomb. We're not even going to try to follow that one, but we'll follow her around the base path as she lined that one up and absolutely tattooed it. Wow. So another home run in this inning. 6-0 your score. Looks like we may have a timeout here from Bleckley County coach. And they are going to make a change. It will be, looks like number 21. That is Riley Haley. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and catch the rest of the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Hornet Softball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions that we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
And we are back here as Riley Haley set to pitch to, I believe that's Sydney Langdon at the plate. 1-0 the count here. No runners on, 2 outs in the inning, but 2 runs are in on home runs. One from DM, one from Raines. And that one fouled straight back, 1-1. Got in on her hands there. So 1-1 the count. That pitch inside, 2-1 out to Langdon. And you have Kate Hardy on deck, the shortstop for the Hornets. And that one rocketed down, and the ball gets away from the first baseman, and Langdon will be safe. So that'll be an E3 on the first baseman. Believe we've got number 16 Glenna Ray Whitley, and she grounds the ball out to second, and she's thrown out at first. So we will head to a break, but Westfield picks up 2 runs, getting the big shots off the bat of Raines and Diem, and they lead 6-0 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching Lady Hornets softball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
They prepare you for college. They help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
And we're back. Westfield still on top 6-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Sydney Langdon back out in the circle. And coming to the plate will be number 18, Addison Hill, starting pitcher for Bleckley. We'll see if she has any better success this time against Langdon. She swings and misses at pitch number 1, 0-1 the count here to start the 5th inning. That pitch low and inside. 1-1 the count. That pitch high, 2-1 the count. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-2 the count now. The Condit scrambling over to catch it and get it back into Langdon. And that pitch low, and that'll be another walk, as Hill will find her way down to first base to lead off the 5th inning. So runner on, nobody out. Now to the plate will be number 11, Sierra Franzolia, shortstop. And there's a bunt. They get her out at first base. The runner does get down to second base in the form of Hill. So sacrifice bunt moves the runner up. Good job of fielding her position by Langdon. And there's a swing. She offered at it. 0-1 the count. Some unfriendly clouds out there. Hopefully we get this in and everything's good to go. There's another swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Hill scampering off the bag on her secondary lead there a little too far. She gets back. So 0-2 the count. Langdon comes set. And that one grounded to second base. She's going to throw over to first and gets the out. It will advance the runner over to third. So Hill moves up to third base. There's 2 outs in the inning. And now coming to the plate will be number 4, T. Elvine. Unless they changed it up. I can't see a number. Not sure if we got... I'm not sure what going on here. Nonetheless, runner down at third base. That pitch in there for strike one, 0-1 the count. That pitch high, gets away, covering home, and she'll be out, and she is. Good play covering home. Good job by Knowles getting back to it, and Hill is thrown out at home plate. So Westfield able to keep the shutout intact. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Westfield still leads 6-0 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is committed to delivering high-quality, cost-effective, patient-focused care to the communities around us.
Each patient in our system has a unique list of care needs and a unique care plan, and it takes all the employees in our organization to understand those needs, both of the patient and their family, so that we can help them improve, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally during their care plan here in our system.
Local health care is very important, especially in my specialty in pediatrics. When I came to Perry in 1986, there were no pediatricians in the area. And when I came to Perry, the infant mortality rate in Georgia was at 45 per 1,000 live births. I'm happy to report that it's now 8.5, and so we made substantial progress over that period of time. We're still not where we want to be, but that's the kind of impact that local health care can have.
Find out more about Houston Healthcare and its exceptional advanced services at hhc.org.
And we are back inside the Hornets' Nest. Westfield leads 6-0 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And let's see. Number 7, Riley Nelson to the plate, the center fielder for the Lady Hornets to lead things off. So we'll see what Nelson can do. I believe Bleckley has to protect 2 runs. That one's skied out here to right field. The catch made, and that's number 8. I believe that's Marley Jarrett running in from right field. She's a new entry into this inning. A good play right there because that was in no man's land, and a good job of catching it. So 1 out in the inning. Got to keep an eye on some of the clouds out there, looking kind of ominous off in the distance. Number 12, Lauren Davidson at the plate here for the Hornets. Haley has come in and pitched well. That pitch high. They scored 4 runs in the first inning and then 2 big home runs last inning. There's a strike, 2-1 the count. So the 4th inning and the 1st inning have been the undoing of Bleckley, but Westfield has not been able to do any more damage but those 2 innings, but it's been enough so far. 6-0 score, and I believe 2 more runs. Bleckley's got to be careful because that could be a run roll situation here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So it looks like we have lightning in the area. So we're in a lightning warning. So what we'll do is we will take a quick break, and we will keep you posted on what we're doing, and hopefully we'll get back on the field here shortly. So in a lightning warning, check back, stay with us, and we will hopefully finish this game soon right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.